Lots happened since then. But yeah, so someone just put in all caps, I love Fraction. Thank you so much for listening to my latest single, Fraction. Means the world. M has listened to it over 30 times. Now that I love to hear. That's great news. Evie's coming to our next tour. Let's go. And if anyone is sat in here right now going, oh yeah, these guys, I've seen them sing before or something, or just me, I'm just one guy for now, but usually there's more. We are singing again in the UK, across the UK, Liverpool, Birmingham, London, Manchester, and Cardiff. So if any of those places are even remotely near you, or you have access to a plane, come and see us. We'd love to say hi. Someone's teacher was Mr. Ashford. I didn't see your name. I think it might have been Jude. But if it wasn't Jude, sorry. But Mr. Ashford, I'll always chat about. That guy's a legend. Anyone would be lucky to be taught by Mr. Ashford. And you can quote me on that. Bo has listened to it 600 times. I didn't know there were that many minutes in a day. This is sad. What was I saying before? 600 times in a day. That shouldn't be possible. Should it? No. Hang on. Am I being stupid? No, maybe that is possible. Guys, why can't I do the maths on this one? I'm really struggling here. I guess it must be possible. Like, why would Bo lie? How many minutes in a day? So 20 hours. Okay, fair enough. So Bo slept for 4. All we know from that is that Bo has genuinely slept for 4 hours. Whether or not some of that was just leaving Fractured going, which is possible. Either way, that's awesome. Thank you, Bo. I really, really do appreciate that. That is some listening. I can only respect that. Hang on, people are saying stuff, but it is just flying by. Oh, hang on. Someone said something about Mr. Ashford again. I'm back on that. Dale said maybe when he gets paid I can come on tour. Well, Chloe, that is amazing news. Smithy says he's my favourite teacher. He was telling me all about you guys when I was looking at GCSE stuff. Oh, well, I'm honoured that Mr. Ashford still deems me worthy to discuss in any way, shape or form. But it was I think a school-wide travesty when he abandoned us, left us for dead, went to another school. And I'm pretty sure he smirked when he left as well. He knew he was leaving us in a... Anyway, probably shouldn't say anymore. But yeah, he was a great teacher. I thought you insulted me and not my cake. Well, Summer, I was sort of insulting the activity of making a slightly insane-looking cake and then seemingly, in my head, trying to, like, lure us with it or something, like Pennywise might. So long as we're both on the same page on that, you can, whatever you want. Did I hear about the Cat in the Hat in the UK? No, I heard about the new Cat in the Hat film, which actually does look decent. But what's happening with the Cat in the Hat in the UK? Why is he here? Is it Mike Myers? Anyone? Requesting Fractured for the Cineworld playlist. Oh, that's huge. Oh, if Fractured makes it onto the Cineworld playlist, we're in. Then we just need to get into every Cineworld ever. Unless that is the Cineworld playlist and it literally is like every Cineworld ever. That would be absolutely huge. If anyone works at a place that they can control the music, please put Fractured on. and send it to us. Tag us, going, hey, look, I put Fractured on in TK Maxx. Or, hey, look, I put Fractured on in Harvey's, sofas and whatever else they do. Or, hey, look, I put Fractured on in Tesco. Any of that. We'll see it all. Send it to us. Oh, someone said something about a comp tomorrow, but I didn't catch it. I'm so sorry. Someone should make a fractured cake. Yeah, show us your fractured cakes. Why not? Fractured's out. Anything's possible. Hell, you could make a bomb. Maybe don't. But you could. Tour in NYC. I would love nothing more than to do a show in New York. Because you know what? That shit would be the most theatrical thing I've ever put on in my life, without fail. If I had like I've done shows in New York technically before, although most of them were in Brooklyn actually. I don't think I've ever done a show like in Manhattan properly. I might be wrong about that, but I'm fairly sure I'm not. But yeah, if I were to do a show anywhere like Manhattan, basically, or maybe even Brooklyn again, but it'd be better if it was Manhattan. That's gonna be so. I'm gonna put my whole life into that. Just you wait. But for a while, it's gonna take a minute because come to Sheffield Cineworld, we've got race cars. What does that even mean? As in like go-karts? What does Cineworld having race cars mean? I don't how can that... The response was broom, broom. Someone's streamed Fractured 550 times. That is a huge, huge number. I'm so proud. Honestly, we're so close. I checked before this live stream. I forgot to even say this. I checked before this live stream. We're on 18,000 streams on Spotify. Now, I know that technically means almost certainly we're already over 20k streams in general anyway, which is just insane. But to get to 20k just on Spotify alone in the first day would be unreal. And you guys could help us do that if you so wanted. It would mean the world of every single person right now who's watching this live stream. Bin me off. Throw me to the curb. I'm not important right now. Go listen to Fractured. If you can keep me on in the background, more the merrier. But if it means getting rid of me for a second, I'll sit in silence. Everyone goes and listens to Fractured. I'll time it because the song's, correct me if I'm wrong, is the song 2 minutes 7 seconds? Can someone confirm or deny that for me? It's 2 minutes 7? 2 minutes 6, okay. Yeah, it might depend on the platform, to be fair, what it says, but we'll go with 2 minutes, roughly 6. I want every single person to just be sat listening to Fractured, please, all right? Just do me that favour, all right? I'm going to count you in to press play. So get Fractured loaded. You've got 20 seconds or so-ish. I'll tell you when to press play. And we're all going to sit here and we're all going to listen to Fractured. And I might even try and sing along, okay? But I probably won't because that'll be really annoying. Okay, we got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You come screaming and we're stalling just to break. Forever be my best and worst mistake. That's roughly where I think it is. Okay, I was slightly over, but it should be finished by now, roughly. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to Fractured, and I hope as many people as humanly possible sat and did that. And so we're clear, yes, I will always commit. I will sit more or less in silence. Although I really wasn't in silence, to be honest. I kind of just sat there and made noise the whole time, but who's gonna stop me? Faye's group chat has Fractured on repeat. Thank you, Glasgow Mills. You're my hero. Summer, gotten all my friends to stream. Yes, that's it. Tell your friends. Say, hey, I bet you never heard anything like this before, because they won't have. It's batshit. We know. We're so proud of it. We think it's the coolest thing ever. And I just hope everyone else thinks the same. You should check my drawing I've done. Plant Mills. I'll check it out. We've got full F1 simulators. Oh, that's cool. That's smart from Cineworld. Big moves from them. Get the eSims in. Nearly played Fractured visiting my dad in hospital. Probably a good call to leave that one. Respect. Although, I've been saying this, I think, right, if someone's broken something, or like, you know, fallen down the stairs or whatever, or broken their ankle, those two things aren't mutually exclusive, I think you should make a TikTok to Fractured. Be like, I don't know, looking at the thing that broke your ankle or your wrist or whatever, you're going fractured. Your pieces probably won't have been scattered, otherwise you'd have struggled to make the TikTok. But the fractured bit works. Someone's toddlers love the song. Thank you. I didn't catch who, I'm so sorry, but I'm sure you know who you are. Was 578 times BTW, I rounded up. Fair enough. I respect the honesty from Bo. I still appreciate the amount of times you streamed, because that is crazy. Crazy good numbers. And again, if you would do me the kind favour as to just listen to Fractured again, whenever you remember, you go, oh, you know what? I fancy making my brain question what's going on at all times. Let's listen to Fractured again. I think that should just be part of everyone's daily routine. It's going to be part of mine. I was drumming to it earlier. It's the first time I've properly been able to drum to it as well, and this is no reflection on anything, basically, but when I had Fractured on Dropbox allows for much louder frequencies or whatever than Spotify does. So when I'd play Fractured through Dropbox, I literally couldn't listen to it because it was just so unbelievably loud. And that's not anyone's fault, just so we're clear. Like, that's just something that Dropbox did, or allows for. But yeah, so I'd be sat at my drums, like desperately wanting to try and drum to Fractured, and I was just like, I can't, it's killing me. It's literally trying to murder me. But now I can, because Spotify manages it and puts it through at a very beautifully listenable decibel, which is just awesome. Shout out Spotify. Streaming it on my TV on repeat right now. Let's go, Alicia. Getting those TV streams in. Had it on repeat for like 6 hours. My mum loves it too. Thank you, Sasha. Big love. Do we prefer one of these or one of these? I see, there's something actually kind of satisfying about that, but I think I prefer one of these because it's safer. I don't know. Now I'm just like doing a shit job of it though, innit? Like, what is that? Yeah, that's definitely better. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. Now everything looks stupid. Existence is hard. Oh, there was a hair there. Ellie's boyfriend likes the song also. Let's freaking go. We're getting everyone involved. Hi, Aoife's brother Liam. Hope you're well. Lily's friend met me. Where did your friend meet me? I've met a lot of people. almost all pleasant. There's a few, actually no, there's quite a lot that haven't been, but I have a lot of pleasant interactions because I want to have pleasant interactions. I seek it out more than anything. Jazz had it on repeat in Tesco. Let's freaking go. I'll even put a word in to Legoland about Fractured. Now that would be huge. We need to put out the non-explicit version though, because that would be a travesty. Not that it's like blaringly obvious, but there is a swear in there. And that probably wouldn't be good for Legoland. Someone was playing it in the subway. I don't know if they mean the Subway sandwich place or the subway, like vroom train. Thoughts on Hamilton? I think it's a fantastic musical. Those are my thoughts on Hamilton. Listen, guys, I didn't have a lot of time this evening, but I just wanted to pop on and say hi to everyone and make sure that you guys were listening to Fractured as much as possible. I'm going to check where it's at after this. If we've hit 20k, you'll hear from me. If we haven't hit 20k, you probably won't hear from me. But I'll put something on one of our stories, probably the Max and Harvey one, just to be like, hey, we did it. If we did it. I don't know because I haven't been able to check while I've been on live stream. But if you guys wouldn't mind just going and listening to Fractured a couple more times, then I'll have a story post. And that'll be sick. But yeah, seriously, thank you all so much for listening to Fractured. It is like genuinely exciting just even seeing these numbers now, like of people that are so passionate and excited about something that is just, you know, something that we've been creating for a very long time. So yeah, thank you all. Lots of love to everyone and hope you have a lovely evening. And listen to Fractured a comfortable amount. I'm not saying you should torture yourself because I want you to still like the song, but please enjoy it. Someone said, what was the inspiration to write the song? I'm going to go into more detail on this in future videos, but I had a pretty rough patch a year or two ago, which is interesting because I was very well documented in that time period, I think, but a lot of people probably didn't really know that I was dealing with much. So it's probably fun to watch back on and see if you can spot anything. You probably wouldn't, but anyway, lots of love to you all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk more about Fractured another time, but I want to make sure I do that, you know, thoughtfully, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna hold me to it. Give me an IOU or something, or I'll give you who gives who. I'm gonna figure that out. Anyway, lots of love to you all. Stay safe. Have a lovely evening, and listen to Fractured. Stream Fractured wherever you stream stuff. But also Spotify because we're trying to hit 20k for the thing. Anyway, all right, but love you loads.